And what's happening, guys and girls and my dog family out there? Thanks for tuning in. We're at Atisso Cleans, where we'll be doing another cleaning episode. So please like and subscribe so I can keep making more content like this for the future, guys. Okay, so reason for this is pro tips. I'm a breeder, so it's always good to stay ahead of the game. So any tips, we'll be sharing them here on this channel, and you can catch all of our cleans episodes where you might find some little snippet of information for you guys. So I've got Bob Martin shower gel, a foam, and 2 buckets of water. So right now I started the washing. I pulled on the back legs. I think I jumped the gun a bit early, guys, but later on I'll go in through how you're supposed to check the movement and the ability of your dogs. Make sure the legs is all moving, nothing's stiff, nothing's crooked. So I've gone off camera to go get my cleaning equipment. So right now we've got Rose, one dirty dog, ready to be washed. So the pro tip of the day would be, when you're washing them, to make sure to get your hands involved. Both hands, run them throughout the course from the top of the head all the way down to the tail, trying to see if you could feel for any bumps, abrasions, cuts, scratches, anything like that. And then once you see that, bring that to your attention, and then you would stop your washing and then you would act accordingly. So if it was a cut, I'll go and get I have some antiseptic that I've been using, and so forth and so on, guys. So running your hands all through them, checking for any issues. There might be imperfections, or maybe where they've been on the ground too long, scabs or anything like that. So right now when you're washing, all of this should be noted. So me as a breeder, I've got to make sure the girls are always doing 100%. So right now, make sure I rub really deep into them. I'm using a soft sponge, not the net, but you can use the net, anything works. But I try and make it as pleasant for the dogs as possible. And also note, try not to get any soap or anything in the eyes, because if you're anyone, you're a little baby, you'll scream, yeah, you would hate it, guys. So your dog wouldn't like it either. So let's give our dog a nice bath. So as you can see, shaky, getting all over, that's normal. So get into the ears, under the neck, the chest, just everywhere, under the pads, just everywhere you can think of. Wash it, and try and run your hand through it as well. So right now I'm rubbing the sponge all over the dog, nice and soapy. Nice and soapy. Get into the ears, make sure you clean all the ears out. They've got to be looking pretty and pink, and just give them an overall check. Make sure the bill of health is okay and that the dogs are okay. So if it's just a pet, you would like to make sure that you're on top of anything. If you've seen anything like ticks or anything like that, that you spotted it well before the problem got worse or anything like that. So it's always good to just make sure you're being very vigilant and watching out for everything, guys. So from the tail to the tip of the nose, just everywhere you've got to cover. And not that the male's any less, but she's a bitch, so we've got to make sure she's in tip-top condition. So I rub the tail really rough, make sure, because they sit down on that. So we get all the dirt out, and then I go over and just rub all the genitals and make sure it's a little bit clean, guys. And you should be making sure their kennel is clean as well. Head over to our other YouTube channels and you can check us cleaning our kennel out as well, guys. Bleach is a bit hazardous for the dogs. You can see what I use, but there's loads of ways to do this, guys. So anyway, they're nearly finished here. Oh, she was running off. I think she's finished now before I finished. So we're going to make sure she's rinsed off. I usually do a smell check, shove my nose in her head, make sure it smells okay. If it smells good, on to the next dog. If not, we'll go again. So smell check, make sure you get in the ears. I poured a lot of water in the ears and she doesn't like that. well, you're gonna have to get used to it. So pour a load of water in the ears, rinsed her off, clean bill of health, she's good to go, guys. Lovely jubbly. So just rinse her off, and then I'll bring the other dog round and repeat. So we're doing this every other week, guys. We just want to be as transparent as possible, showing you what we're doing with our dogs, our breeding practices. As I said, I'm using UK practices. I wouldn't breed them on the first heat, and I make sure I look after them. So just follow us, guys, and stay tuned. I'm sure you'll see a lot of information that you might find useful. And give him a little ball after, that always helps. So next time he's going for a wash, he's like, damn, I got my ball at the end of it. Peace out, guys. Happy cleans.